8:45 in the morning. It's a quarter before 9 o'clock. It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM. And our visit from Marion Center Schools brought to you this morning by the Allied Milk Producers and powered by Milk. And we are so happy to have in the studio today some very, very well-dressed young folks from Marion Center High School. They are members of the Air Force Junior ROTC program. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you with us here. Don't be polite. Let's get the big voices out here and talk about it. Each of you, if you would, introduce yourselves.
I'm Deputy Corps Commander Hunter Peterson.
I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Caleb Farmery, the Corps Commander this year.
I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Riley Hayes.
I'm Cadet Senior Airman Liam Dickon.
I'm Cadet Staff Sergeant Rainey Kraemer.
Very good. And you've got your commanding officer with you?
Yes, we do.
And he is?
A retired Lieutenant Colonel.
Scott Big. All right, there you go. There you go. I knew that one of you would know who that guy was over there. All right, so let's talk about the program. It's a pretty exciting program. I know it's been there for a long time. Who's going to speak on behalf of the group? Is there anybody that wants to do that for us this morning? Commander?
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
All right, very good. Tell us about the program itself, how long it's been in place, and what are some of the activities that you do?
Well, specifically for years, I'm not sure how long it's been around, but I know it's been around for quite a few. And we participate in community service activities. We just did a highway cleanup, and then a nursing home visit will be coming up on Halloween.
I'm going to reach over here and grab this microphone, then you pull it up the rest of the way, okay? Pull it. Much better.
All right.
Much better, much better. So,
And then we've been doing football tailgates. That has come to an end since the football season is coming to a close. But
you went out with a bang. You gave me a hamburger the other day that was really, really good, I'll tell you. And the popcorn was great, too. So nice job on that place, because that's only the last couple of years you've done that, huh?
we just started that this year.
Oh, yeah?
It's a new program.
Just this year. Yeah, well, very, very nicely done. So those are some of the activities. In terms of your school time, how much of the school time is taken up with activities with Junior ROTC? How does that integrate with your life as a student as a whole?
Well, we have a class which is one period for the school day, and then after that we're involved after school quite a few hours in a week. Star periods, club periods. Takes up a good amount of time. But
Yeah, and I want to talk to each of you about what it's like for you and what are some of the things that you've learned from you and where you're going with all of this. So let's start on this microphone over here, and each of you can reintroduce yourselves, and we'll talk about your life with Junior ROTC. And let's start with you. So tell us who you are again.
I am Cadet Senior Airman Liam Dickon.
And in school, what year are you in?
I'm in 10th grade now.
You're a 10th grader?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been involved with this program? When does the program start, anyway?
You can start it during 9th grade. You have the choice of taking a science classes in biology, and then you can have the option of doing aerospace science, which is the Junior ROTC program.
And so what's the course for you? What's your plan with it?
My plan? Well, this year is astronomy, so I'm doing a lot more of the space-based stuff. So learning about the space programs, how it applies to what we're doing now in class. That's what's been going on recently.
And what's the plan for you? Do you plan to pursue a military career after school?
I do plan to go into the Air Force, yes, after school. I plan on going to a 4-year college and becoming an officer.
With a particular emphasis?
More towards the logistics side of aerospace.
Very good. All right. Who's next? Somebody step up to the microphone. Tell us about yourself and what you plan to do.
Righty, I'm Cadet Rainey Kraemer. I've been in the class for 4 years. This is my senior year, last year of school. After I graduate, I'm still on the fence about what I want to do military-wise. As of right now, I'm going to continue working construction work with my dad, and maybe later on down the road see about going into the military.
Is there a post-high school educational plan? Do you plan to...
No, I'm just going to go straight into the working world because I've been working the past 2 summers with my dad doing construction. So I'm just going to go to work with him after I graduate and then maybe see about doing the military on down the road.
So this is 4 years with the program for you?
Yes.
Yeah. What's it been like for you? Was it what you expected? I guess that's a good question.
No, it was not at all what I expected.
Really?
And it's taught me a lot over the years, like my fellow cadets standing with me. It's like a second family to me, and it means a lot to me.
I'm interested in those that were here before you, those who were seniors when you were a freshman, and as you've come up, those folks who have graduated and moved on. Do you still have contact with them, and are many of them involved in the military and in the Air Force?
We talked. We just recently had one, Dominic Arbani. He was our former cadet. He donated money to our SNAP fundraiser that we're doing to raise money to go to Florida this year for a trip. And a couple of the other ones, a lot of them went to the military, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So.
Terrific. Well, good to meet you.
Thank you.
Continued good fortune in your career. And Mr. Hayes, you're next.
I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Riley Hayes, and I'm also a senior. I've been in the program 4 years also.
So what brought you to the program? What was it about the program that attracted you?
Personally, I wanted to gain the leadership experience that the program offers, because before the program, I was not a very outgoing person. I kept to myself, and the program taught me to be comfortable with speaking out and saying what's on my mind.
It changed you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the better, what'd you say?
I would say it's for the better, yeah.
Yeah, terrific. What is the plan for you after you graduate from Marion Center?
Unlike the people that talked before me, I'm not planning on going to the military. I'm going to college for computer science.
Have school chosen yet?
I got accepted to 2, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to.
Yeah, you've got time.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of it, though.
No.
So the disciplines that you've learned as a member of Air Force Junior ROTC at Marion Center, what are, besides the fact that you're now a better public speaker and you're better able to express yourself verbally, what are some of the other things that have been a real benefit to you?
Time management, that's a big part of the program, because you have to balance extracurriculars with the program and activities that you decide to do outside of the program.
All right, very good. Good to talk with you. Now let's talk to our other folks over here, and you can each introduce yourself again.
All right, I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Hunter Peterson, and I'm the Deputy Corps Commander.
All right, just move that out of the way so they can get a better shot at you there. And so let's talk about you. How many years?
I've been in the Corps for 4 years.
This is 4 years for
Yes,
you
sir.
as well. So you started as a freshman, and along the same lines, was it what you expected it to be when you signed on?
No, it was not. It's a lot more hands-on than I thought it would be. Instead of like taking a class. It's more outgoing. It really emphasizes teamwork and leadership and other experiences like that.
A lot of group activities.
Yeah, there's a lot. You really learn to work with people, whether you weren't very good to begin with or very good to begin with. You improve no matter what.
Why did you get involved in the program?
I got involved mainly due to the community service efforts and other activities like that, because I'd like to help the community back as much as I can.
Yeah. No matter what, I get the impression that no matter what your future plans are, the program has impacted you and given you a little bit more tools in the toolbox, if you will, to move forward after you graduate from Marion Center. So what's the plan?
I want to go to college for chemical engineering. I do not plan on going to the military.
Okay, but the program certainly has benefited you in terms of discipline and.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You have an institution chosen yet?
Not yet. Not
No?
yet.
One of those, another explorer. Very good. And finally, we've heard from you before. Let's hear from you again. If you reintroduce yourself.
I'm Cadet Caleb Farmery. I'm the Corps Commander this year.
And you are what year?
I'm a senior, so this will be my 4th year in the program.
Your 4th year in the program as well. Wow, we got some veterans with us here today. Some veteran junior ROTCers. So what's it been like for you for these 4 years?
From the start, I was interested in kind of the organization and how it was set up. Basically, the drill sequences caught my attention, so I joined for that reason. And that's all I was expecting was kind of a class structure, but it was more than that.
Yeah.
Definitely more than just a class.
Yeah. Did you enter with the idea that maybe the military might be in your future?
I've definitely debated that on and off, and I have decided that I'm applying for the Air Force Academy right now.
Yeah. That process has already begun. That takes a while, doesn't it?
It takes a very long time. Paperwork all the time.
Yeah. And boy, you better be on top of things.
Yes.
So have you heard anything?
It started out where there were 25,000 people that applied for it, and then that got cut in half. And I found that out. I was in that wave, and now it comes down to the final decision of 1,200 to 1,400 cadets
All right.
that they select.
All right. Well, we wish the best of you for that. As the commander this year, what are some of the duties that you have?
Definitely trying to keep everyone on the same page, staying on task. It's pretty much it's
That
hard
leadership
to find
role.
the lead. Yeah, other than leading, it's
Yeah.
hard to describe that.
Yeah. When you do move forward, whether it's with the Air Force Academy or in some other capacity, what's the overall plan for you? What would you like to do?
I've definitely thought about becoming a pilot, so that's my path right now. I have some training under my belt, about 13 hours.
Uh-huh. It's pretty exciting, isn't
It
it?
is
Terrific
definitely a
stuff.
challenge.
Terrific stuff. I sort of get the idea that you folks enjoy being a part of this group, and you enjoy the whole ROTC experience. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything that you can say about the commanding officer standing behind us here that nobody will hear? No? Good guy?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good guy. Good guy. Well, that's terrific stuff. Hey, it's been good to have you here in the studio with us today, representing Marion Center, representing the Air Force Junior ROTC program. We wish you the best. We thank you for coming in to visit with us here today.
Thanks for having us.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day today. Make him stop and get you something to eat on the way back home. Okay? It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.